One of the many great things about the Swell is all of the history that you can find. There's Swaseys Cabin, there's lots of cowboy history. Right now I'm standing underneath some pictographs that are hundreds of years old. There's lots of these pictographs all over the place. There's lots of history, and it's just so fun to come down and look at all these things.
There's just so much history. There's history that, I mean, you drive through it on I-70 and you don't even get a glimpse of what's out here through the mountain or down through here through the washes and stuff, and the history of the Swaseys, the Swasey boys, the names of the different monuments that are down here and the trails. And just, you go back to all the history and what it took to even live out here. And so it's fun to come out here with a group of people and enjoy it and spend your time in the sun. So the Swaseys had 4 sons. There's different people that tell you different things about who they actually were and how they became to be, but they were basically cattle ranchers. They kind of settled out in this area. There's a cabin we'll go by that they stayed in. There's a number of pictographs that you go back, 1800 years, and there's evidence of that, and you look around, and at one time there was thousands of people living here in the Swell. You drive through it and you wonder how they could survive, and then you start looking at all the springs that are out here that no one knows really about because they don't live out here, and you realize that people could actually survive out here, and they did, and there's history out here of all that, and you wouldn't see it unless you're off 70 driving down some of these dirt trails. Yeah, I believe that there's a lot of history down here that we can all learn from. It's interesting to find out where people came from, and it's like you can't do that driving on a highway. You kind of have to get off and you have to go down things and just learn from the history that's out here. There's a lot of value in just everything that's out here, not just in the Swell, but everywhere. The Swell is just some place that I was riding it back when I had 4-wheelers, and I enjoyed it then, and now I enjoy it still.